See, the tug of war over housing and parking, specifically in downtown Fayetteville, continues. Tonight, work continues to tighten up requirements when it comes to student housing.
Yeah, that's right. So after a unanimous vote from the City Council, student housing will become a conditional use in the city's code. Council member Sarah Moore, who was one of the sponsors of this ordinance, says this is a necessary step in addressing the need for housing. KNWA's Gabriella Phelan reports.
Across the city of Fayetteville, housing concerns remain front of mind.
We've had a lot of discussions in the city of Fayetteville about our housing crisis and the types of housing that are coming in.
And as university enrollment grows by the thousands each year, the student housing popping up all around town is hard to miss.
So what we've seen is an influx of purpose-built student housing. We've seen the way that particular housing interacts with the city in a different way than other housing types.
But to longtime Fayetteville residents like Bo Counts, the lack of regulation around these large complexes is nothing short of concerning.
We have been really fighting to get some conditional use zoning to specifically separate purpose-built student housing from traditional multifamily housing, mainly because as of right now, anything over like a quadplex is considered multifamily if it's 10 bedrooms or if it's 744 bedrooms.
Counts says he's watched as developers come to Fayetteville and turn affordable housing into student housing, a practice he believes is predatory.
In the middle of a housing crisis, and we're watching student purpose-built developments bulldoze existing neighborhoods that contain existing affordable housing in lieu of just building student housing that only one very small demographic of people can use.
But now the City Council is saying no, voting unanimously on Tuesday to make student housing a conditional land use, meaning developers will have to cross additional boundaries to get a permit to build.
And they will be looking at the parking residential minimums. They'll be looking at making sure that there is compatibility within that area they're in. Additionally, how they're going to be managing that property.
Count says this new ordinance is a job well done by the city when it comes to making housing more accessible.
All housing is student housing and can be, but not all student housing can be housing for all.
And that was Gabriella Phelan reporting. The ordinance will go into effect immediately.
Well, tonight, a heartbreaking update on a member of our The Good Stuff family. You may remember last summer I shared the story of Sam Peroni and the youth baseball field he built in his backyard. Well, sadly, we've learned his wife, Patricia, has passed away. How long have y'all been married?
Well, let's see, August the 24th, it'll be 55 years.
Sam's high school sweetheart, the homecoming queen.
Pure of heart. That's the only way I could describe her.
Certainly a true love story. Not long after he and Patricia built that ball field, she was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Now, over the last decade, Sam has hosted a youth baseball tournament with proceeds benefiting the Alzheimer's Association of Arkansas. And each year, his tournament is packed with teams and parents right there in his backyard. That is so cool. And this past August, I saw it firsthand, went out there for a couple of games. An amazing man who dearly loved his wife. Patricia Peroni was 76 years old.
The Bentonville Bike Festival will kick off tomorrow, and it's not just the bikes being watched, but also the skies.
Yeah, we talked about this. The weather, keeping a close eye on it. Last year's event cut short due to tornadic weather. Organizers once again have a plan in place with a chance of storms on the table. Here's KNWA's Dylan Nooner.
I'm here on site of the 5th annual Bentonville Bike Fest, and the event kicks off tomorrow. So right now, it's just the calm before the storm, and we hope that's just a figure of speech, although that wasn't the case at this event last year.
It was chaos all over it.
After last year's Bentonville Bike Fest got cut short by weather, the forecast once again calls for storms this year.
Yeah, last year was crazy. Friday was perfect, Saturday was perfect, and then the storm came and we were hit pretty bad.
Founder of the festival, Kenny Belay, says they are taking precautions in case the forecast comes true this weekend.
We kind of are ready to adjust our schedule, and if needed, we will cancel and close the festival if it's not safe for the festival goers, for sure. Safety is our first priority, but hopefully it blows over and we won't be hit.
Director of Operations for Bike Fest, John Leach, says on site they're doing everything they can to make sure things are secure and safe.
We take all these precautionary measures to make sure nothing gets thrown into the air and lands somewhere it shouldn't land. But you know, we can only do so much, and if we see that something big is coming, we're going to take extra measures to make sure that there's nothing that's going to damage any property near us.
Leach says festival goers should also be prepared in case weather strikes.
Just to come with a plan in mind, if there is a warning that we have to close the event and send people out, come with a plan in mind to how you're going to handle that when that happens.
Even with weather forecasted for this weekend, people are still encouraged to come out and have a good time, as organizers are taking all the precautions to make sure everybody is safe this weekend. And you can find more on the Bentonville Bike Fest by visiting our website. But for now, in Bentonville, Dylan Nooner, KNWA Northwest Arkansas News.